Shameless Taliban fighters have been caught on camera riding dodgems in Kabul as they celebrate their victory in the Afghan capital. The video, which was shared online by a Reuters reporter, purportedly shows the Taliban carelessly bumping into each other while on the electrical cars at a funfair in the city, despite the country being in chaos. The images are in stark contrast to the harrowing scenes at Kabul airport on Tuesday, where 640 people were seen trying to flee the capital on a jet that was made for 150 passengers only. Another video shows different members of the terrorist group grinning as they try different machines and equipment at a gym they seem to have taken over. Footage shows them grinning as they try out the different machines and sports equipment. The Taliban on Sunday declared victory after Afghan President Ashraf Ghani fled abroad and his government collapsed. The militants' return brings an end to almost 20 years of a US-led coalition's presence in the country. The Taliban were able to seize control of the country again after most foreign troops decided to withdraw. At least 7 people have reportedly been killed as hundreds of terrified travelers stormed into Kabul airport in a desperate bid to flee as the Taliban entered the city. Officials say 7 people died at the airport, including some who fell from a departing U.S. military transport jet. A video on Twitter showed 3 bodies on the floor near an airport side entrance. Another witness said it was not clear whether the victims were killed by gunshots or in a stampede, though the Wall Street Journal reported that at least 3 people were shot dead. An American official said troops had fired in the air to deter people trying to force their way onto a military flight that was set to take U.S. diplomats and embassy staff out of the fallen city. Distressing video also appeared to show 3 stowaways plunging to their deaths from a U.S. cargo plane as it took off from the airport. The men had been clinging to the plane's wheels. Dramatic images emerged on Tuesday of hundreds of Afghan refugees cramming into a military plane just before its ramps shut. The U.S. Air Force C-17 Globemaster carrier plane that was photographed carrying the refugees took off on Sunday with 640 Afghans who had clambered inside. Instead of trying to force people off the aircraft, a U.S. defense official said the crew made the decision to go. UK Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab said this morning the situation at Kabul's airport is stabilizing, as military flights evacuating diplomats and civilians resumed and the site remained under American military control.